Hey guys, Drea Avent here with beach volleyball star Avery Drost. He's someone that I've been wanting to sit down with for quite some time, so I'm so excited that he's here. He's on the rise in AVP as usual. Lots to get to. So Avery, thank you so much for coming and hanging out.
Welcome.
We're by the beach, and it's going to be a fun day, so what's up?
What's up? What's up, DA?
I know, AD and DA, so we got a little initial switch there. Well,
Yeah.
I want to start from the beginning, the genesis of just you getting into beach volleyball. What motivated you to pursue this sport? Out of all the sports that are out there, you got some nice height to you. Why choose beach volleyball? Yeah, no, you're good. You're good.
Man, so for me, first of all, thank you for having me.
Oh, thank you.
It's been fun. We've been fun to chop it up for
I know we've actually been chopping it up a lot more off camera, and then we finally decided to roll because we're saying so much good stuff. We got to capture it.
Yeah.
But good chemistry here. So thank you.
Oh no, thanks for having me. So your question about volleyball.
Yeah, getting into it, motivation.
Yeah. Well, so for me, I was a really late comer to volleyball, beach or indoor, anything. I was playing baseball in high school. I just had some people tell me I should try volleyball when I had a growth spurt, kind of a late growth spurt between like sophomore and junior year of high school. And so before that, I had never touched a volleyball.
Oh.
I was, I think I was okay at sports, but I wasn't a great baseball player by any means. I loved it. I loved playing, but then as I started getting into volleyball, I found probably had a little bit more talent there, I guess, for that game, and I just fell in love with it. So anyway, I started going through, trying to get my hands on it whenever I could, and then I went to a small school called Westmont in Santa Barbara.
Yeah, I've heard of it.
That's where I went to college, and I was so into playing. I wanted to play for my team there at Westmont, and I also happened to be down the street from East Beach in Santa Barbara, and that was a really good beach volleyball scene. A lot of history of good players there. So winded it up down on the beach, like taking games with anyone who would let me play. Older guys, they called the crew the Nooners, who played around noon. Older guys.
Yeah, I'm like, are these guys working? Like, why are they out? Yeah.
No, some of them are working, some of them are like retired. We're talking about like older guys.
Yeah.
They were like the hoopers, at your local court.
Yeah, totally.
And those guys, I got in games with them. They rode me, they picked on me, they made it hard on me, but they were teaching me. And then my teammates on my indoor team in college, some of them were beach players, and we went down there together. We played beach volleyball together, and I was obsessed. I sucked at first. I wasn't good.
Yeah, well, no one's good at first.
No, but I'm sure a lot of people could tell you. Like when I started, I had no like early volleyball background, so I was making up all this ground.
Cool.
I wasn't good, but I wanted it, and I wanted to learn, and so now I'm 6'4". I'm not a big guy on the AVP tour by any means. Like in that setting, I was kind of a big guy, so I got to play. People needed someone who was kind of tall to play, and I got opportunities, and then I slowly got a little bit better. And then eventually decided I just wanted to be serious about this. I wanted to go as far as I could. Yeah. And that meant leaving Santa Barbara and going down to the South Bay. Yeah. Where I'm at now. And so that was like 2011. I went down to the South Bay. Yeah. Started playing with all the crews that were there. Got invited to train with some of the like junior development U.S. national team stuff. And that was awesome to get that kind of coaching. That was, okay.
High level.
Yeah. Here's how you play. Here's how to really play the game the right way.
Right.
And I don't know, I just
stuck with it.
I always took it seriously. I wanted it. I kind of, didn't want to shy away from the fact that I wanted it. I wasn't scared about that, and I don't know. I probably should have been more scared to fail, but I wasn't. And
fearless. Yeah, you weren't scared to fail, and then you've had success. I know last year with your partner Chase Frishman, you guys went over to Australia, and we were talking about this off camera. Yeah. Gold medal, undefeated through that whole way. Yeah. How special was that experience for you, just going over there and doing such big things over there?
That was cool. I mean, that was my first international gold medal, and those tournaments come in different shapes and sizes, and that was a one-star FIVB event, so it wasn't it's not the biggest FIVB event by any means, but it just was like a series of pretty good teams that we played, and also I felt like some of the better volleyball I've played, and also was doing that with Chase, who
one of your best friends.
A really good friend and such a good player. It was awesome. But it was a taste of something that I felt like I could do. I felt like felt for a while like I could win against good international teams, that I could win against good teams on the AVP. And I just needed to like eliminate a couple little flaws in my game and some of the, I don't know, the bad habits that we all have like in our sport, I guess.
Right.
But I knew that if I kept like kind of chipping, or I felt like if I kept chipping, I could play like we were playing that weekend all the time.
Right, more consistently.
Yeah. And so those little things help encourage you along the way to like get a win like that, because there's a lot of losing that you do along the way.
Of course. But you can't fail. I mean, you have to fail before you succeed. Everyone says that. Michael Jordan, like a lot of big time people that have been really successful always say that. So what I like about you is your work ethic, and you mentioned that, you know, working on some things technically to try to be more consistent with the way you play. What's the biggest thing you improved on in that area? Like technically on the sand, you brought that up, just evolving with that. What's maybe the top 2 things that you improved on that you think?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Thanks.
For me,
That's what I do, so yeah.
That's right. Take note. Now for me, the primary 2 things have been my vision on the court. And, you know, instead of just trying to have shots and have swings that I think can go down, or that I think can go down, to have vision of the court and like and pick my spots and know you know that spot's open, I can hit that spot. And that's kind of that plays into confidence. I think when you see the court really well, and you're not going up there trying to beat the block every single time, or you know, hoping you can hit a crisp shot that beats the defender. If you have like really good vision, you know that you're going to be able to take whatever they're giving you. And so that's the next level, I think, of playing at the very highest level, is like that kind of elite vision. So for me, that's that. And then my blocking, because I'm a smaller blocker, and because of the way the game's evolving, just the block is so important to winning games consistently. I think over the years where I've had good blocking games and got a couple blocks and, you know, like scored points at the net, that's when I've had a chance to win some bigger matches. But it's just so hard to consistently win big matches if you're not, you know, stuffing a couple balls.
Right, exactly.
You know, a couple times a game. So, yeah, like I have to be really sharp technically. I have to be, you know, really ready and strong physically to block at the highest level, because I'm going to have to jump high and I'm going to have to be smart with my hands. So just being like the very best blocker I can possibly be every weekend. And then, the vision to like really be confident in my side-out game, you know, even down the stretch in a tight game, and just know I'm going to see the court every time, know I'm going to have a good chance every time. So
and I think you're definitely going to rise and keep rising to that level. And I know that with Chase you had such a wonderful experience, no problem. And now transitioning into Sean Rosenthal, and people that are aware of, you know, beach volleyball, and even people that aren't as aware know that name, Rosenthal. He's a superstar in the sport. He's your new partner now, so it's been a nice little evolution for you. What do you look forward to the most about this new partnership with him, and just kind of taking things to the next level, because the guy's a superstar? Oh man,
I'm so pumped to play with Sean. I was, you know, I'm a fan of his game, and I was honored that he gave me the nod to play with him. You know, he has choices.
That says a lot about you.
Oh, thank you. He makes a lot of, or he could have made a lot of different choices. He's got so many things in his game that I always knew from watching him over all the years, and I've always really admired him and his game. So now being on the court with him in practice every day, I think the things that I notice more are just his knowledge of the game and his perspective on games as they develop, and then perspective on a whole year. So he's so much better than me at staying like this, steady, as opposed to like high and low swings of emotion. He just knows.
Even keel.
Yeah. He knows what's important in a game. He knows how important that game is to you know, the overall perspective of what we're trying to do. So when we're in practice, you know, he's helping me understand what I can do to develop and get better in that setting of that practice, even if it means we're not winning points. We're just, here's what we're doing today to get better at something. And and so he's patient like that, and that kind of patience is huge for me. I've been around playing for a while, but I guess I've been a slow learner at that patience. I think I still feel like kind of a young player with the kind of like eagerness that I have, and I want to go win every game, every drill, every single time. He's okay with like biding our time, developing,
like tortoise in the hair, like, slow evolution. I'm kind of like you. I like things to happen quick, but sometimes I gotta just let it evolve. So I feel you.
I mean,
yeah.
I'm 32 years old. I'm still learning that lesson. But Sean's helping me with that. But I watch him play too, and I know, like, sometimes when he's as explosive a player that's ever played, and he's still got that explosiveness, and he doesn't need to use it every single day. He doesn't worry about having it every single day in practice. He knows that he's building his body towards the times when he's going to use that. And I know it's going to be there. And, but even the days where we're staying within ourselves and what we've got physically, I always feel like, hey, we're learning. And Sean is making the right plays over and over. And he's teaching me, he's helping me learn how to play big, how to like have a bigger impact on the game. And then I just know that he's done everything, gone everywhere, won everything.
Yeah, amazing.
And he's gonna make those plays to win games. And I feel confident when I'm out there with him. And I'm also having fun, like however well we're doing, I'm having fun because he's such a good guy to be around, and he's such a true friend to kind of all the people around him in his life. He's always been that way. So it's like
amazing.
You can never. He makes you feel like he's got your back, even if you're not playing well.
That's good. That's good. He's there to lift you up and to kind of like boost your confidence, and you have a respect for him with all that he's done for the game. So it just kind of goes both ways, and I'm so excited to see you guys out there. I'm definitely gonna make it out. We were talking about this off camera. I got it. Like, I really love the whole beach volleyball thing. I got to get out there, and just kind of overall, as we look at your career, you're still young. What else do you want to accomplish? If there's one major goal in beach volleyball that you haven't accomplished, what are we trying to do next? What's that one thing that, like, if I catch up with you in 6 years, and I'm like, hey, what's up? Like, did you reach that? Yeah, did you do it? Even if you're still trying, that's fine. But what's that one goal?
Simple for me. It's to win an AVP tournament.
Okay.
I haven't won on the AVP yet. I feel like goals have progressed obviously as my career's gone on. Just being a part of the main draw of the AVP tour for some time, and now like having a family and involving them in that, and then involving my friends and like people I care about and love in that journey. Like, that is accomplished in a lot of ways to me. I want to sustain that. I want that to go on for as long as I can. But that gives me a lot of joy. But like the next thing that I really want is to win an AVP Tour event. And when I think, I kind of dream and like think about doing that with Rosie, for example.
I like how you call him Rosie. I feel like I'm part of that too. I'm like, if I see him, I'll be like, hey, Rosie, what's up? He doesn't know me, but
No, everyone calls him Rosie.
I love it.
Yeah, it's cool.
I love his name, and I love what you guys are doing, and I think you being his partner, that's going to help take you to the next level as well. And I love how you mentioned your family and how they're such an integral part of everything. Beautiful wife, recently a new daughter, right? So
little boy this
time, and then because you have other kids. How many kids do you have?
I have 2.
You have 2. Okay, so little boy. So now you've got both.
Got both.
So how has being a father changed you?
Oh man.
Yeah.
I say a lot that there's certain kinds of maturity and like things that have changed within my life that could never have happened before I had my kids. And I just mean that in the sense like it wasn't like there was like a maturity point that I had to hit where it was like, okay, now I'm ready to have kids. Now my ducks are all in a row and I'm like ready to have it. It wasn't like that, because just like the existence of the kids is what has helped kind of those steps happen. I I know everyone loves their kids.
Yeah.
I love my kids so much, and I enjoy them. Like
just being around them.
Yeah,
and like,
it's fun. I enjoy them. You know, it is exhausting. It's all cliche. You know, everything people say about kids, it's like it is that difficult.
Yeah, but they're little right now, so you have to do more.
Yeah.
But when you get older, like I was kicking it with my parents yesterday, and when they're older, it's just more like you just kind of chill. It's not as much of like I've got to like rear them and stuff like that. So you're even gonna have more calm times in the future where you just hang out as friends. Yeah,
that's pretty cool. Another thing that's like a part of my life is like middle school and high school like ministry at my church.
Yeah, we were talking about that too. That's awesome.
Yeah, and so I spend a lot of time with middle school kids, high school kids. I coach a high school volleyball team.
Santa Barbara.
Well, no, we were playing Santa Barbara.
Oh, we were playing Santa Barbara.
Yeah, we were playing. That's what I'm saying. Coach Mira Costa.
Mira Costa, which is in the South Bay area of LA.
That's right.
Kind of like South Bay area, and then you guys played Santa Barbara. That's where you were there.
Just the other night. Yeah. Got that dub.
I know, right? Dubs up in here. Well, yeah, I mean, it seems like you have a full life. You're doing what you want to do as far as beach volleyball is concerned. You've got some great kids, beautiful wife. So it's all coming together for Avery. All right, guys. Well, it is time for the 3-minute play with DA. You guys love this segment. Rapid fire questions showing you more about your favorite athletes off the football field, off the court, baseball field, in this case, the beach, whatever it is that these guys do. So, Abe, are you ready? So just first thing that comes to mind.
Hit me, DA. Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
DA, here we go. Okay, favorite dinner item. Favorite dinner, like if you have a great day of practice, you come home or you're celebrating with your wife, Valentine's Day, whatever you guys do, like what's that meal or that dinner item that you're like, that's what we gotta get. We're turning up. We're
turning up for this doesn't sound like turning up, but we're turning up for salmon.
Okay, fish.
Yeah,
salmon.
Sweet potato fries.
Ooh, yeah, I don't run into those that much, but I like them.
Salmon, sweet potato fries. Caesar salad.
Okay, where are we getting this at? Are we making it at home? Are we going out? Where do we? If I want that exact replica, where do I need to go? Do I need to come over? Do I need to go to? Where do I need to go?
Depends where we're at, right? Because if we're by my house, we're gonna go to Blue Salt Fish Grill in Redondo Beach.
Oh, I'm surprised I don't know that.
And we're gonna get those 3 things.
Okay.
Right. But otherwise, I could grill the salmon. I can make the sweet potato fries.
Yeah.
I can make a Caesar salad.
Right. So it can either be at home or out. It just depends on the vibe.
Those are just that's like the meal right there.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
I like that. You got me craving that tonight. I mean, I gotta decide what I'm doing for dinner tonight after talking to you. I love that.
Yeah.
All right. Favorite hobby that you have that your fans or people that know you from beach volleyball might not know about. So what's something that you do that you're like, man, this is kind of something that people wouldn't know? What's something you enjoy doing that maybe kind of like, not necessarily out of the ordinary, but like something people may not expect you to do?
Yeah. Well, I love to play the guitar. I know some people know that because that's out there on Instagram and stuff a little bit. Yeah, a little bit, but that's
Are you any good? Are you good? Or are you just kind of out there like, what's your level? Like, on the scale of 1 to 10, where are we? Like, how confident are you? If I were to like set up an open mic and like Avery's gonna be there, like where would we be on scale of 1 to 10?
Confidence would be high. I'm not afraid.
Confidence is high, but like production. Yeah,
production probably wouldn't match the actual, because confidence is like an 8 or a 9.
Okay.
Actual production, I mean, I'll give myself a 5.
Okay.
Because I think I could play.
Modest.
Yeah. It's probably accurate.
Okay, it's right. Okay.
I could play some songs that you would probably enjoy, but there's like, I've been playing the guitar a long time, since I was pretty young. Ooh. My dad is a big guitar player, likes to build guitars. I have a brother who's like in music, that's his vocation, He's,
cool. Okay, so he's able to kind of like assist.
Oh man, he's so far ahead of me. He's a professional musician.
Okay, cool.
But I'm like a lifelong tinkerer on the guitar. Like I messed with it all my life, but I never jumped to get like really technically proficient.
Okay.
And I wish I could put that time in, and maybe someday I will. But like I'm within a certain range, of like technical stuff on the guitar. I can play pretty well. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check you out. I'm gonna have to go back because I know we follow each other on IG, but like I'm gonna go back and
go stalk it a little bit. And
I'm gonna like lurk on your page and like look for the guitar, and then I'm gonna text you and tell you.
Okay, so that's later. Found it.
Okay, so that's later tonight. Okay, later tonight. So look forward to that.
Tell me if a 5 sounds right.
I will. Okay, so 10 and 5. I'm gonna keep that. All right. what is your dream? 10 and 5.
10 confidence, 5
10
production. 10
confidence, 5 production. Okay,
Yeah.
What's your dream vacation? It might be somewhere you've already been that you want to go back to,
Yep.
or somewhere that you've never been that you want to go. So anywhere in the world, if you could go anywhere or return, what would you do? Where would it be?
Yeah. My favorite place I've been in the world is Costa Rica.
Oh my, I want to go there. Yeah. Oh my, I was telling someone I want to zip line.
Yeah, you can do that. Oh, for sure.
Oh.
I'm planning on going again this summer, actually.
Okay.
When I can grab a week, and I think we're gonna have one in there. A little break in the schedule.
Nice.
Yeah, I've gone to Costa Rica a lot of years to do a service project with a camp down there called La Montaña Christian Camp.
Oh.
And they do like,
nice.
Yeah, they do like adventure camp for middle school kids.
Okay.
And I was saying before, like I do that kind of stuff with my church at home. So I've gone there lots of times and done like construction projects.
Okay.
To help that camp out, but it's up in like the high cloud forests in Costa Rica.
Yeah, that's how I picture it there. Yeah.
However you picture it, like that's how it is. Like
I know.
beautiful, beautiful. I mean, can't describe it.
So yours is kind of like mixing like just the actual vacation vibe with like also the stuff you're doing for the community, and so it kind of like marries the two. So it's doing something positive plus enjoying yourself, and it's beautiful. So. Man,
I'm not like a sit on a beach and drink a cocktail and just do nothing. Yeah, I can't do that. I gotta like get out and do things. I get stir crazy.
Yeah.
I can't sit still. So
okay.
I like being busy. I like that culture down there so much. That's why I love Costa Rica. Like people, culture. It's just like
the whole vibe, and the food's probably good down there too,
so
right?
Good.
Yeah.
See,
that's
good.
on my list, y'all.
Even the water tastes better. It's just like, man, it's good.
It's just like paradise. I love it.
Yeah.
All right. Favorite athlete in another sport. So we know there's a lot of people you look up to in beach volleyball, but let's go outside of that. And who's like your guy in another sport? When you see him out there, or you see him on TV, you're like, that's my guy.
Really? I'll say right now, right? I was wondering if this was gonna be like current or
or you can go in the past. You can go retired. You can do somebody that's current or somebody that used to play. That go ahead. Whoever comes to mind that really had an impact on you, or that you like kind of think, man, he really gets it done out there.
Yeah. All time, that's easy. It's Kobe.
Oh,
yeah,
easy. So many people say that. Yeah. What is it about Kobe? I mean, it seems obvious, but just from your point of view, why is he just that guy?
I think a lot of people love Kobe like that because I think Kobe loved basketball as much as anyone could ever love their sport. Yeah. I think he still loves basketball.
Yeah. All right. So last two, Avery. So what is, or what would have been your job if you weren't a volleyball player?
Yeah.
I tell people all the time, I love like crime, detective type stuff. I would have done that.
You like committing crimes?
No, I like to try to solve them.
Just kidding.
So what would your job have been if?
Yeah. Keep it short. My path I was on in college was I was pre-law, political science. Like I thought I was going to try to go to law school.
That kind of thing. Okay.
Yeah. After college, I worked for an attorney for a little while.
Okay.
Brutal. Like didn't like that job. It was tough. I worked for a guy that I had a hard time working with, and it just wasn't. He's probably watching right now.
Okay. He'll probably see it.
Yeah. Probably, sorry, man. It just wasn't for me, like at all. Wouldn't have gone that way, even though that's how I studied.
Okay.
I think I love working with my hands. Mm-hmm. I love building, construction, remodeling. I've done a little bit of that. I worked for contractors through college, after college. So honestly, I think that kind of building, construction,
kind of
like
thing.
Trades, honestly, like I prefer to do that than to be sitting at a desk.
Oh yeah, no, that was never. I was like, I never want to do that. Yeah. So I totally feel you. All right, last one.
Journalism too, I think is cool.
Well, you never know. Maybe when you retire from beach volleyball, you can go into like broadcasting and do the tournaments.
That'd be cool.
And stuff like that. You never
show
know.
Me the way.
Olympics, like stuff like that would be awesome. I'll give you. Well, I mean, you're doing great. I don't know if you need my tips, but all right, last one. Last one. I like entertainment, like watching stuff. Yeah. So if you had to pick your favorite movie or favorite show right now, I know some people just kind of like watch movies. Other people do like stream Netflix and watch movies. What's your thing? Is there something that you're like, I try to keep up with the episodes of this, or this movie's something that will always stand out? You can go either way with it.
Yeah. Oh man. Current. I'm like, I love documentaries.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I can't get enough of like 30 for 30 series.
Yeah.
Netflix is doing a series right now called Losers.
Oh.
That I think
is about losers, or?
Yeah, it's about people who lost like in big moments in sports.
Oh
and kind of like how they survived that.
Okay,
you know,
I'm gonna
and
check
then
that out.
what
I didn't know.
like.
I have Netflix, but I didn't know that was on there.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's not too long. There's something really interesting about that.
Okay.
Yeah, I know how it feels to lose. You know, we all.
That's interesting. Usually it's spotlighted the other side, so
Yeah,
I'm gonna check that out.
Yeah, I think that's what's cool about it.
Okay.
Movies, I feel like I have seen so few movies since my kids were born.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
You got a lot going on.
Yeah, my favorite movie of all time is Dumb and Dumber.
Okay.
My second favorite is a weird old movie called The Princess Bride.
Yeah, I've seen it. The guy switched the cups and like got poisoned.
Yes.
That's the part that I remember.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
That's right. That's Vizzini.
What's his name?
His name Vizzini.
Vizzini. Okay,
Vizzini.
I've seen that, and I always remember that one part.
Never go in against a Sicilian when death is on the line. Yeah.
Awesome.
Those are my favorites.
Good stuff.
Yeah, but I like movies, and I like. I saw Bohemian Rhapsody recently. I guess that was the last movie I watched.
Okay.
And,
Yeah, I've heard of it. I don't know what that's about because, like, I don't. Yeah.
that's all right. Just vibe with classic rock or something.
Oh, classic rock. Okay, cool. Okay,
it's about Queen and Freddie Mercury. And,
Queen's the one with like all the makeup and like the.
that's Kiss.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
I'm really into like dirty hip hop, and Carrie Underwood is like my one person in another genre that I love. So I'm like. Cool.
No,
I
it's
thought
cool.
that was the guys with the white and the black like
no,
squares.
That's Kiss.
They have like the squares. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I know. I know why you say that. Queen's weird too. They're weird.
They have like all black and like
rock band
the whole
from the
thing
80s.
is like yeah. No, I like the thing though. I do. I like. I just didn't know the groups, but I've heard some of the songs though.
Yeah. We Will Rock You. We Are the Champions. Yeah.
We are the champions.
Yeah,
well, Avery, thank you so much for hanging out.
We are the champions.
I know, we're the champs. We did it big today. It was so much fun hanging out.
It was.
I really want to thank you guys. 6.2 million views worldwide. So exciting.
Is that how many people are about to see this video?
That's how many people have viewed my interviews. So,
but now all 6.2 million.
Hopefully, that'd be awesome. And I just appreciate you guys. Make sure you guys subscribe to my channel. Thanks again to Avery. It's been a great day. Really appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you guys so much, and I will definitely see you next time. This is the thing for Kiss, right?
I think they do that.
Okay.
Just the rock out.
I don't know. I gotta step into that world, but thank you guys.
We're gonna teach off camera. We're gonna teach DA about Kiss. I guess. I was talking about someone else, but
we will. All right, guys. Talk to you soon.
Thank you guys. Bye.